So let's have a quick introduction about me. And after my introduction, if you have any question regarding this particular training or regarding your career, any question if you have, then you can please raise your hand and ask your questions also. So myself, Ankit Nerula, I have total 10 years of experience in the IT industry. Just 1 minute, I'll give you more details. Just 1 minute. Just 7 minutes. I have total 10 plus years of experience in the IT industry. Out of those 10 years of experience, in first 3 years, I worked in Oracle apps. It's an ERP tool where we are writing SQL queries, PLSQL queries, and we will create forms, reports as per our client. And from last 7 years, I'm working on topmost two cloud platform which we have in the market, Azure, and I'm working on both the cloud platforms from last 7 years. So this is about me. Now, if you have any question regarding your career, regarding training, any doubt if you have, you need to raise it. You can please raise your hand if you have any question you want to ask. Yes, Kaushik, you can unmute.
Hi, this is Kaushik. So I just had a question.
Mhm.
So this course is for anyone, right? Like without any experience or without any knowledge about the Azure or DevOps, anyone can learn this, right? Without any basics.
Without any prior knowledge, anyone can go with this course. It's required is we are already covering in this particular session.
Okay, yeah, fine. All right.
Okay. You know, are you fresher or you have some experience?
Currently, I'm working as a DevOps support engineer. So
Okay.
yeah, from past 1 year, I have a little bit of basic knowledge, like website monitoring, what are the spike levels that this and all, little bit of knowledge. So we will be
Yeah.
monitoring the websites of the with some of the tools. So I don't know much about. I just went through the topics, so not sure I'm aware of all those topics. So I just had a question to ask for you.
You saying that you say you're currently working in DevOps. You're working in cloud DevOps, in some of cloud or on-premises DevOps.
Cloud DevOps.
Azure DevOps or AWS DevOps?
Azure.
Azure DevOps. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
That's good. Thank you, Kaushik.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yes, Pawan.
Yeah. Thank you for giving the opportunity. So I would like to know about Kubernetes and is that
Kubernetes, Docker.
Yeah. AKS and Docker is included in this course or not? Because in AZ104, I do see part which includes this Docker and
These
Kubernetes.
things are covering under DevOps part.
Oh,
Kubernetes, AKS, all the things is covering under our AWS DevOps training. Sorry, Azure DevOps training.
Okay, fine, got it. Yeah, I understood.
This is in this one, you're just only going to discuss about Azure admin part. But if you're talking about those things, all are covering under DevOps part.
So those do not come under AZ 104 or those will come?
No, those are not
I'm not
coming
aware.
under.
Sorry.
No, those are not coming. Those are coming under DevOps part.
Okay.
Kubernetes is a DevOps tool.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Those
Yeah.
things are covering under DevOps.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
And Pawan, the next after completion of this training submit.
Mhm.
We should submit.
Sorry, the voice is not clear. If you don't mind.
Just a minute, Pawan. I'll show you one thing. See here. This is AZ104 training.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
After the next step is AZ400. In that AZ400 DevOps part, that Kubernetes is coming.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I got it. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. AZ 104.
Yes, Murugesh, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah, good morning, Ankit. Ankit, I am from storage background.
Mhm.
So just would like to know about this and how it will be helpful for my career, and just would like to know during this course, what are the things will get like me, like post course completion, what we can say, the access or the video to download the sims or any material, study material, something else.
First of all, I'll give you the answer of your first question. You said that you are from a storage background.
Yeah.
Person who is from a networking or from a storage background, it is completely a relevant experience with cloud platform. The reason is in cloud platform also we have storage services. And for about the networking people, because in this also we have some networking services like
Okay.
the person who is from storage or network, that their previous experience completely a relevant experience with cloud platform.
Okay. Fine.
Okay. Now
Fine.
I'll come to a second question. If you're going to join this particular store, what other things you will get from our side? These are the things. On daily basis, you will get live training, recordings, training PPT. Okay. At the end of the particular training, you will get Azure dump, AZ104, sample Azure document, sample resumes, interview question, and these are the things you will get at the end of the training. On the last day, you will get all those things from us.
Fine, Ankit.
Okay. Any more questions?
That's it from my end. Thanks.
Okay. Anyone have any more questions? You can please raise your hand. Yes, Bharat, you can unmute yourself.
Hi, Ankita. Good morning.
Good morning.
So my question is like, every day you're gonna, go with the course content, right? Like probably you might have some notes. Are you going to share that notes so that for the better
Training
understanding?
PPTs.
Training PPTs, okay. Cool.
On daily basis, whatever the PPTs I'm going to use, those PPTs we are going to upload.
Okay.
Here are the PPTs which I'm going to use.
Another question is,
PPTs are there.
yeah, another question is like, after this 40 days of training, are we okay to write the Azure dump? I mean, like Azure 104
Yes,
certification?
with the help of that dump, you can learn that particular dump and you can go with that. Now, I'll tell you one thing. There are two types of training, Bharat. One is training where you're getting practical knowledge. One is theory training. With the help of theory training, you can easily complete the certification. But with practical knowledge, you can't clear the certification. But to work in real time and to clear interview, you need practical knowledge.
Okay.
Okay, that's why for certification we are providing the dump. So with the help of that particular dump, you guys can easily clear your certifications. And whenever you get that dump from our side, you always get the latest dump from our side.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Sounds good. Thanks, Ankit.
Right? Yes, Shiva.
Hey, this is Shiva here. So just I want to ask one thing. How about the lab works? We have any lab work around here? So can we able to do anything from here?
For practice purpose, Shiva, you need to create your Azure account.
Okay.
And I'm going to teach you in the tomorrow's session how you can create your Azure account. So with the help of that one, you can create your Azure account and you can practice it. And I'll give you the information which things are coming under free tier or which things are not coming under free tier. So we are make sure when you're doing practice, we will be very careful for those things.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Thank you. So one more question. So can we appear directly to this 104 exam without the basic certification?
You don't need to go for AZ900. AZ900 is a completely a waste of money and time.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Okay, don't go for it. This fundamentals are completely optional. You can directly go to associate one, and then after associate, you can go with expert ones.
Okay, the 305 is only for the architect, right? So the related to the administrator, right?
Yes, correct. This one.
Okay. Yeah.
But to go with 305, first you need to clear 104. It is mandatory.
Okay, fine. So one more thing.
First 104 and then 305.
So is that so should have any validity like VMware and all? They provide some 3
3
years.
years.
Oh, so every 3 years we need to renew it, right?
There's whatever else, because the reason is cloud platform is upgrading every might be few days or every few months they are upgrading it. So that's the reason we need to do the certification after 3 years.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Okay, it's not mandatory to do the certification. Certification, Siva, you will not get a job because of certification. Just because certification, you will get a call. In the end, your knowledge will provide you the job.
Yes.
Okay, so there's don't think whether you need to do certification. You can do certification if your client is having a requirement. Otherwise, don't go for certification. Okay, that's my suggestion.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yes, Manisha Chaudhary.
Hello, Ankit.
Hi.
My concern like this, once if anybody complete this Azure administrator and if he or she want to go for this training, this Azure solution, so architect, do you have this training module?
Which one?
Azure solution architect?
Can you please, which one you're talking about?
Azure
Solution.
solution architect. Is it 305?
This is Azure Solution Architect Expert.
Yeah.
Full name is Azure Solution Architect Expert. No, we are not providing this particular training. We are providing AZ104 and we are providing AZ400.
Okay.
Okay, these two trainings we are providing.
Is it administrator? Azure administrator will contain the that cloud Azure cloud associate, right?
Sorry.
This Azure administrator A04 will contain the associate level of Azure cloud certification, right?
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
And if I talk about the jobs as per job options available in the market, Manisha, you will get more jobs with DevOps plus associate option, Azure administrator associate option, rather than these two options.
Okay. So this DevOps is compulsory if anybody want to go with Azure.
No, it's not mandatory. It's a good option. It's not mandatory. Okay. Manisha, it's not mandatory. It's a good option to get better opportunities. You get a better package. You can go with after AZ104, you can go with AZ400 also. It's not mandatory.
So like if anybody from networking background or from cloud security background want to go for Azure DevOps, so is it, I mean, any prerequisite for this admission?
No, the only thing is for this particular prerequisite at AZ504, to learn about AZ400, you need to have some knowledge about Azure also.
Azure, right? That we are learning this Azure administrator, that's fine, right?
Yes.
No specific language, I mean, requirement.
Not
Linux
much.
software.
No, basic Linux is required. That's
Okay.
what we are covering in the training.
Okay. Thank you, Ankit.
Okay. Yes, Santosh.
Yes, hi Ankit.
Hi.
Hi, yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, actually I am from this service background. And I'm totally new in this cloud computing. Okay, so actually this cloud computing course I'm looking for a better job opportunity and to grow up my career. So I choose this Azure and this AWS and Azure. So for the job perspectives, I mean based job perspective, and Azure 104 certification is good for, right?
Like earlier, I said that Santosh, certifications is not mandatory, and
Okay.
certification will not provide you the job.
Okay.
Certification will only get your call from the company. That's all. In the end, the knowledge which you are getting gain from the training, that will help you to clear the interview.
Okay.
In the end, you need to clear the interview to get a job.
Yes. Okay, that's what I want, to crack this interviews. So so, and though I after if I successfully completed the course, I hope so I can able to successful complete it.
Sure, you can do that also. And I tell you one more thing, Santosh. As
Yes.
compared in the market currently, as per current situation from all the technologies, Azure is having more jobs in the market. Rather than
Okay.
any other technology, you can pick, even you can pick competitors of cloud computing also, like talk about Google Cloud, Oracle Cloud, AWS Cloud. As compared to any other technology, Azure is having more jobs. The market,
Okay.
not just in India, all over the world. Even if I talk about in UAE also, and if I talk about in US also, in Canada also, more jobs available in Azure. But the reason is Azure is capturing more market right now as any other technology.
Okay.
Okay. And right now, as per current situation, AWS is #1 cloud. But very soon, Azure is going to overtake to AWS also within 2 to 3 years also.
Yes, that sounds good. And so, can I know that that there are so many courses in Azure? So, which one is best? Based in the market. I mean, most of the companies, which one
As like earlier, as I was talking with one person also, that time also I said, AZ400 plus AZ104 is having more jobs in the market.
Is it 104?
Plus AZ400.
Okay, 400. Okay. So yes, so 400 is what is that? I mean that 104 is administrator, and what is 400 for?
A for DevOps one.
DevOps part. Okay.
Yes, that's the next step after completion of this training. You can go with the next step for Azure DevOps also.
Is there any codings there? I mean any
No coding is required.
no coding, right?
We don't need to do any coding, just a basic Linux is required. Whatever you require, that's what we are going to cover in the.
Okay. So so in this Azure, no such, I mean, programming languages and
In any of the cloud, no programming, no nothing is required.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Okay. Fine. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, Swapnil.
What is the difference between Azure 900 and DP 900?
Azure AZ900 and DP900 services. Services are not same.
Okay. And ADF falls under which category?
Sorry?
ADF Databricks falls under which category?
These what you're talking about?
No. Databricks and ADF Azure Data Factory. It's for under which category?
Data factory it is coming
Yeah.
under this one.
Okay.
Data zero, data administrator, data it is coming under these parts. I'm not actually aware that it is in which one, but it is coming under these part.
Okay. Okay, sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes, Rahi Khan, you can unmute yourself. Rahi Khan, you can ask your question. Rahi Khan, are you able to hear me? Okay, I'll answer a question. Rahi Khan, you have sent me a question in the chat box. Will you be taking Azure DevOps batch after the completion of this course? Yes, Rahi, I'm going to plan Azure DevOps batch after completion of this particular batch at same time also. Means that after 40 days, the new batch is going to plan for Azure DevOps at the same time. So you guys can continue with the same time after this particular batch. Okay, Rahi? Yes, Narendra, you can unmute.
You will cover from is it 900 and 104 and 400 or only is it 104 you try to cover?
This training is only about AZ400. And AZ900 is not required because this is just a very basic type of training we have.
Okay.
It's very
And as
basic
per my
ones, you don't
knowledge,
need to go for it.
Yeah, 104 certification is already, I mean, like, I got to info that there is a change or some changes in Microsoft end. So is it
Which one?
already
AZ400?
400 or 104? I'm not sure actually.
No,
But,
there is not changes related to content. There are some other changes they have done. Related to content, there is no changes. And that was change you're talking about happened in the month of September 2022, not recent changes.
okay.
Okay.
No, as per the certification, I come to know that there is a change from.
No, that recently
June
there was no
1st.
changes. The changes was done in September 2022. There is no recent changes from their side.
Okay.
Okay.
So other than the course, you are
Mhm.
providing few dumps for the certifications, or that is all.
These things, including in your fees, these things all are covering. You don't need to pay any additional fees rather than you don't need to pay anything additional. Only in one single payment, you'll get all these things.
So while we are doing our labs or something, if you have any doubts or something that
You
so
can email me also anytime. I'm going to share my email ID with all of my students. Here is my email ID. Even I'm sharing in the chat box.
okay.
Whenever you have any doubt while practice, you can email me with the screenshot. Okay. Any more questions, Narendra?
Nothing from me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah, actually, I am a fresher. Just I want to know like how this course will help us to get a job. That is one thing, and whether the certification is like available after completion of this like training.
I'll answer one by one. Okay. First of all, this course can join by any person who is fresher or experienced. And a lot of people might have wrong conception in their mind that fresher jobs are not available in the market. They have very wrong information. Fresher jobs are available in the market. So anyone can learn this particular course. Okay. Mumta?
Yeah.
Now you can ask a second question.
Like, is there any certification like after completion of this project? Because for freshers, they may ask like
Course completion certificate.
course
Yes, definitely you'll get a course completion certificate at the end of the training. So from our side.
Okay, and one more, like how where we can pay the amount. Like I didn't get any link to like.
So we didn't share any link till now.
Okay.
We'll share after this session. We are going to share the link also. And you can access those recordings by using our website called logiclabstech.com. By using this, you can access the recordings. Okay. And even we have an option, you can access your recordings by using mobile app also. If you're using Android, you can use Android app also. If you're using iOS, you can use iOS app. We have both the apps. By using this, you can access from your mobile also. But there is no download option. You have a view access for lifetime.
Okay, means like I need to, once I made a payment, I will get the login details, and there I can see the all these recorded videos, right?
Before making the payment, you need to create your account in our website.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
With the help of this one, you can automatically get access for about the batch which you are paying it. You automatically get the access from us.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, Sam, you can unmute. Sam, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah. Yes, Sanjit. Yes, I got it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Ankit, I have a 15 years of quality experience. So I work around messaging services, middleware technologies, as well as data warehousing.
In which technology? Sorry, in which, sorry to interrupt you. Sam, in which technology? Sorry, I'm not able. Yes, Sam, you can speak now.
Yeah, just hold on a minute. I can. Yeah, middleware earlier, like 10 years before, I worked on the middleware technologies, IBM WebSphere, MQ series, and like many NS services and all the stuff. After that, I moved into like a data warehousing, business intelligence warehouse, where I work like a business objects. And currently, I'm working in the Tableau, like a reporting tool. So the problem is Tableau, business intelligence warehouse.
Tableau. Okay.
Yeah, correct. So Tableau, I'm expert level, I'm working on that. So as the market like suggests, like only the Tableau cannot like exist like many years in the IT industry. So I was seeing like outside like many cloud related stuff is going on. Is a mandatory for everyone to learn to switch the job or to exist in the job level, either like AWS or like Azure or like a GCP cloud, like that one. So
you're 100% correct.
Yeah, I've seen that one. AWS is like occupying 80% in the market. Like Azure is
Not
like
80,
only 20%.
No, you're completely wrong here. Not 80%. The reason why AWS is number one is because AWS is started on in year 2006 and Azure is started 2010. So that 4 year, because of 4 year gap, they are the number one right now. But if I talk about the review which you are able to see right now, this is the review happened in June 2022. I have seen the June 2021 review also. There was a huge gap between Amazon and Microsoft. But in June 2022, that gap has been reduced. And if I talk about the review we'll get in June 2023 also, in that one, this gap is also going to become more or less.
Okay, the number,
Because
whatever
the reason
stays in the
is
market. No, the
still
number,
there,
whatever
but
it comes. Yeah, the number, whatever it comes, the percentage, what I'm telling, just only bookish only. But exactly, we don't know what is happening in the market. So we are currently working on the Azure, like a cloud technology. They know exactly. Like if the person knows like AWS and like Azure and GCP, if he's a master in 3, then he can understand what is there in the market, exactly what existing, like what type of jobs like we can get in the cloud side. That leave it part. We are a learner. So we are a learner. So based on your experience, did you work on the AWS?
I'm working on
like
both the clouds.
Oh, both the clouds. Maybe you are completely aware of the role, which is a market leader. Whatever is market leader, we are a learner.
The reason why
1 lakhs of jobs, yeah,
the
1 lakhs
reason
of
why
jobs, just getting one job is not a problem. But the problem is like suppose if you are a stuff guy, you can get even without learning also Azure or something cloud, you can get the job. Communication skills like play a very important role in the IT sector.
100% correct.
This is like a boosting. You can get the quickly job. They will give the opportunity to show your skill set. Not like if you learn this one, you will get the job. It's not 100% true. So, but yes, the technology works like anything in if you know that one. So you can exist in a long period in the IT sector. So my question is like, I want to learn. I want to learn cloud. Yes, I'm very much interested. One time I written the AWS, but I did not work yet any cloud related, but just I'm learning only, just going YouTube and learning only. I've written the AWS like a basic fundamental examination, but I got failed. Now I want to learn this one. So in this one, as per my experience, which is the best certification or best learning course? I need to start from the fundamental onwards or like directly jump into like a data related
Fundamental,
stuff,
like earlier I said, that fundamental is completely an optional one.
Yeah.
This very is let's say a very basic one. It is fundamentals. You can directly go with AZ104. You can directly go with Associate 1. So you'll get some better explorer into cloud platform also.
Oh, you mean directly go for the AZ104?
Yes, directly you can go for that. AZ900, Z900 is an optional thing. It's not mandatory to go for this. AZ1900 is learned by the people. Those are just join the college.
Oh, okay.
Those people are majorly going for this fundamental. Just join the college from the school. Now they are in the college. They are in the IT field. They need to go. So just for explorer, those people are going there. And there might be in the first year, those people are going for it. So they'll get explore what is cloud platform. That those people. The person who wants to get a job or person who wants to have actual experience in the cloud, those people are not going in the fundamentals.
You mean 104 you will cover everything, 900 is stuff?
Most of the things are covering here because AZ900 is also with developers also, is security engineer also. So whatever
because
is
without knowing clouds, right? If you directly jump into that, some people are not clear what is what. So because if they read each and every corner, then only they should understand. That's why
they
my
will
question is,
understand. They will understand each and everything, sir.
Oh, everything here, administrator. So
They can easily understand.
So you will provide like a certification assistant also. I mean, like not writing, but giving like a that
We are providing the dump.
dump and everything. Like you are ready to answer any question. So how much time like will support if I join this course?
No, whenever you have any question regarding the training, you can ask me anytime.
After completion the course, you will support on like 6 months or 1 year. Like
there is
what
no
the
time limit. I have said I don't have any time limit for that. Like you can contact me only 1 month or 3 months. No, I don't have any limit for that.
Okay.
If you have any
Once
doubt, you can email me regarding it.
Okay. Suppose if I join this course as a students, like if I join the next course, any discount or something, any boosting like this one?
If you join this particular course for the AZ, let's take example, AZ104, you have joined the particular course and you are not able to join all these sessions, you have missed some sessions. Okay, so you have a time of 1 year. Within 1 year for the same particular course.
Yeah.
For the same trainer.
Okay.
You can join one more batch within 1 year also. And 1 year is a very long period of time, I think so.
Okay.
But you will get the recordings for the batch which you are going to pay. But you can attend live training for one more batch within 1 year.
Oh, that's good. That is
without
really
any
great
pay.
support.
You don't need to pay any single rupee for that.
Oh, really? That is a great support. Suppose if I want to join other course, what about that course? As
Of course, you need to pay the full payment.
Full payment. So no any
Yes,
discount
that,
like as
no.
a student. Okay.
No, there is no discount.
Okay.
Because we are not charging as much as fees by other training institute in the market. We are only charging a very nominal price.
Okay.
So there is no discount from our side.
Oh, super. Excellent. Yep. Yep. Okay. Thank you so much. Yep.
Thank you. Okay, so those people have raised their hand, guys. You don't need to lower down your hands. Just give me a few minutes. Let's start with our demo session. Then I'll come back to you. You can ask your question. Please don't lower down your hands. Okay, just a minute. Let me go to the first level. Now, whenever a word coming in your mind, Azure, AWS, Google Cloud, Oracle Cloud, Alibaba Cloud, whenever these names are coming, the first thing what needs to be come in our mind is cloud computing. Why cloud computing? Because all these cloud platforms develop based on the technology called cloud computing. Now, what is this cloud computing? Cloud computing, we can access from, first of all, from any part of the location. We can access from any remote location. We can access by using public network or private network. What is public network? The network which we are using right now to connect to this Zoom meeting, normal internet, that is public network. The network which is used in organization, which we are normally calling as VPN, that is called as private network. And we can access this cloud computing services from any type of devices. This cloud computing used for anything. You can create your infrastructure. You want to create your any application you want to use for storage. You can use for anything, whichever you want to use it. Because in cloud computing, we have lot of services. With the help of those services, you can use anything, whichever you want to use under this particular cloud platform. How to use this cloud platform, that's what we are going to learn in this particular. And here we have some features of cloud computing. Don't worry, I'm not going in much more depth for these features, but I'm going to discuss 2 points. One is security, other one is privacy. In cloud platforms, we are getting it one of the best security features. Now let's take example. I want to create my own OTT platform. If I want to create my own OTT platform and everything, the servers, whichever I am required to create my application, I am purchasing those servers. And if I'm purchasing those servers, let's take example, I'm doing the investment of 10 lakh rupees. I'm doing it. Purchase those servers. I'm just giving a very less amount. I'm doing this 10 lakh investment. With this 10 lakh investment, I need internet connection, which is going to be run 24/7. I need electricity, which needs to be run 24/7. Those things also we need to manage. Might be the internet connection which I'm using, it get down. Then means we need to take an internet connection, which is already have one backup internet connection also we need to take it. So in companies, they are taking one primary internet connection, and then they are using also one secondary internet connection also. So if primary is down, they can work on the secondary also. So you can think about that, how much investment we need to. And let's take example, our OTT platform will not work. Then whatever the investment we have done, all get wasted. The same thing if we are going to do in the cloud platform, how much investment we need to done right now? 0 rupees. To start your application in cloud platform, we don't need to invest anything. 0 rupees. To create your account, first they are going to charge you 2 rupees. And this 2 rupees also you will get a refund in 3 to 5 working days. So it means you are doing the investment of 0. Before doing anything. Early that's the reason every new client is switching to cloud platform. Whatever the companies coming in the market, new company, they're directly moving to cloud platform, and even existing companies are also moving to cloud platform. Why? Because let's say example, we are using our servers and those servers are older than 5 years. Definitely the performance will get low of those 5-year-old servers. So they need to upgrade their servers. To upgrade their server, they again need to invest huge amount of money. But in cloud platform, we don't need to worry about those upgradation of server. That is the cloud platform responsibility. In every company, in every cloud platform, they have a policy that particulars like RAM or whatever the service things you are using, RAM, that particular RAM is going to use for that particular number of years. Let's take example here. Their policy, the whatever the RAM we have purchased, that particular RAM is going to use for 2 years. After 2 years, by hook or crook, they are going to change that particular RAM to new one. In every company, they have a policy. After that number of year 2 or 3 or 5, whatever the policy they have, they'll upgrade their service. Definitely not in one go. Slowly, they start upgrading whenever the time periods come for that particular product. Types of cloud computing. We have two types of model in cloud computing. One is called deployment model, other one is called service model. In deployment model, we have three types: public, private, hybrid. In service model also we have three types: IaaS, SaaS, and AWS. Deployment model. In Azure, we have a service called virtual machine, VM. That particular service is coming under public cloud. Why it is coming under public cloud? Because under this particular virtual machine service, you can build your infrastructure, you can build your website or any application, anything which can be accessed publicly. If you want to make it publicly, you can make public also. If you want to make private, you can make private also. Second is private cloud. In Azure, we have a service called virtual network. A very important service. This is called coming under private cloud. The service is coming under private cloud, where we are going to take our own space in our own cloud. You can take your own personal space in cloud platform, and that particular service is called as virtual network, and it's a completely free service. And this particular service is coming under private cloud, where we are under our Azure cloud, we are creating our own cloud. And combination of both public and private cloud is called as hybrid cloud. In our upcoming session, you'll practically learn about virtual machine also. We'll practically learn about virtual network. And when we are learning about a service called virtual network, you will see this combination also. Public plus private. Coming to service model. First one is infrastructure as service. All the cloud platform, whichever we have in the market, all are called as infrastructure as service. Why it is called as infrastructure as service? Because we are using their infrastructure. We are going to use their RAMs, hard disk, storage, their internet connection. We are going to use. That is why every cloud platform is called as infrastructure as a service. Next is platform as a service. In Azure, we have a service called Azure App Service. That particular service is called as platform as a service also. Why it is called as platform as a service? Because in this particular case, we are just using their platform. We are just uploading our code. Whatever the infrastructure is required, that is going to completely create in the backend by Azure. So we don't need to do anything manually here to create our infrastructure. That is completely taken care by the cloud platform. Next is software as a service. We all know Gmail. We all are using WhatsApp. We all are using Telegram. What are these? These are called as software as a service. Definitely, we are not going to discuss anything about software as service. In our upcoming session, we learn about platform as a service also. The service which is mentioned here, Azure App Service, we will learn this particular service in our upcoming session. So when I'm teaching you, at that time, it will be more clear for you why I'm saying this particular service as a platform as a service. So this is what we have about cloud. Now coming to Azure. Which company has started this cloud platform called Azure? A company called Microsoft. We all are using Windows-based operating system. Most of the people are using.